Hello, once
people
again.
of Earth.
People of Earth. I thought you said people of birth. But I thought, that actually makes sense considering that they were birthed.
I hope you were birthed.
What if they just came to being just one day and
then you're an angel. You don't even know it.
That's incredible. All right, well it's Andrew and
Bitter Bounds, aka Brandon.
Oh yes, we're back and we're I don't know.
Ballsier than ever.
Oh yeah. I don't know what to say.
I don't either.
After that, I don't know what to say.
Guys, I say the weirdest stuff sometimes in a straight face.
Brandon, I could say even weirder if I wanted to.
I could. You probably could.
I'm just waiting for the audience to get warmed up to us so I can just one day just say some really just screwed up crap and just surprise people but have them laugh.
Well, if you're going to get warmed up, you better do it fast because it's getting cold out there.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Do it fast.
I've heard it's supposed to be warm this weekend, actually.
Yes.
That's beside the point, though. All right, so we've been kind of recently talking about things in the past and whatnot.
What the hell does that sound? Oh, that's you. I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
I heard a little squeaky sound dude, what the hell is that? So break it in here.
I think you have mice, Brandon.
Oh, dear Lord.
You have mice.
Dear Lord.
But, yeah, so we've been kind of on a roll lately with stuff from the past, and so we're kind of want to end since we're not really movie people, we're more or less TV show type of guys.
Indeed.
We kind of wanted to talk about TV shows that were discontinued or not discontinued.
That have either
they've been canceled or taken off the air.
Yeah.
Off the air and should be brought back.
I would start off.
All right, go on, bro.
Well, first off, there are some reboots coming back. There is talks about, Hey Arnold's coming back to Nickelodeon, along with some other Nickelodeon shows, just running reruns, not anything anything new.
But will it be as good? That's the question.
Probably won't, because it's not the same energy as it was back then.
Right.
But there is talks about them having another Hey Arnold movie.
Really?
Yeah.
We need another one? it was good, but I enjoyed it.
Here's what they effed up, because it's the first time it wasn't. Oops, I said effed up. I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Yeah, dude, I've been saying that for the past couple episodes. I
had to be proper.
Dude, you'll be okay. Just stay with me. Fuck.
Crap, now everybody else train of thought. Oh yeah, so the first movie wasn't supposed to be the movie. It was supposed to be an hour-long special on Nickelodeon. But instead, they were like, you know what? This is as a profit. So they ended up making it a movie, which tanked in box office. And then they were supposed to make a second movie detailing, if you guys haven't watched the last episode of Hey Arnold, it was the one where Arnold finds a journal.
Oh, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, sure, spoiler alert.
Actually,
he finds a journal written by his parents, and the movie was supposed to actually expand upon that.
Right.
And though it got canceled because they wrote the script, but either the guy left or there's a bunch of rumors going around about it. It's really stupid. But there are talks to make it into Hey Arnold movies. I don't know if they're going to continue with that plot or if they're going to do something else with it. Honestly, not sure. But that's that. They're bringing back the Powerpuff Girls.
Are they really?
Yes, they are.
That's cool. Are new episodes or
Yes.
All right, cool.
I think actually, it might be coming out this year. I could be mistaken. That was coming out sometime pretty soon.
It's not going to be Teen Titans Go or anything like that.
Heck if I know.
I hope not, because I don't know. That was the one thing. I think they should bring back the original Teen Titans in some way, shape, or form. I don't know. Teen Titans Go, it's all right, but it's still it's not as good. It's definitely not as good as the original one.
It's goofier. It's more
it's
a parody, but
it feels like a parody sometimes. Yeah.
But I like the original. I want to figure out what more is going on between Robin and Slade. I want more in depth.
See what's going on between him and Starfire. Oh, I ship them. I'm sorry.
Oh, Robin and Starfire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because of the movie.
I want them to have babies. I'm sorry.
Babies?
I'm weird.
That's when he goes into Nightwing. So that's a little different story.
Giggity. Okay.
Oh dear Lord. Whatever happened to Robot Jones?
Robot Jones?
I remember that show on Cartoon Network.
I don't think I saw it actually.
It was a robot who couldn't function in life. So every time
That sounds like me.
So like every time something like something malfunctions, he'll like explode. It was really weird.
I took that dirtily. I'm
But
sorry.
it got they got canceled twice. They got canceled once because like the first time they made 5 episodes, it just got canceled. Second off, they made the reboot again, and then they were like, have this be voiced by a girl this time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it didn't work out. It lasted 13 episodes, but it still got canceled. So
is Jimmy Neutron still in the air?
No.
I think actually I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about that. I think they could do it again, but because that was a really cool show. I enjoyed that a lot.
It was, and they got get stupid a little bit. Well, in my opinion.
Actually, no. Maybe they don't need to bring it back because remember they thought of what was it, Shane's World or something?
Oh, Planet Sheen. No, that's stupid.
Sheen. That was stupid show. Though. That was. So, I didn't like it at all.
No.
Maybe it's probably good that Jimmy Neutron is dead. But I don't know. It was just I just well, not dead, but you know what I mean. Just because I don't know. It was a very, at least for my childhood, he was a very classic kind of character because. Yeah.
A big head, not knowing how to function in life. He's like me in a way. I don't have a big head, but like
you're not short though. You don't look like an ice cream cone. Like
I ice cream cone.
He looks like an ice cream cone. Yeah.
It was an episode that actually made fun of him for that.
Yeah,
he made it like an ice cream cone.
Because he does.
I actually kind of want to see him bring back either Chalkzone or Danny Fanzone.
No, Chalkzone was the shit, man. Oh my, yeah.
Chalkzone was my favorite.
But that theme song.
But it will disappoint me because every time I pick up a piece of chalk, it will always be a dud. And I was like, dang it, why can't I go to the chalk world?
Dude, Chalkzone kicked ass. I love that show. I want them to bring it back. But like, and I said, look, that's always the thing though, because if they're bringing
the show back, it's not going to be the same animation.
It's not
because the technology has changed.
Yeah, but I mean, it could be better.
It could. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of 3D animation to begin with. Well, I like 2D.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, it could still be a better, like a better 2D animation or whatever. Because, like, programs now, like, I don't know what program they use to animate Chalkzone or how they animated Chalkzone. But now with, like, there's probably, like, some incredible Adobe program or whatever to Adobe program that they could use to animate it and make it just that much better. But dude, Chalkzone was I had not seen enough of that show, and I loved it. I would love to see more of that.
You know what scared me? They did like a little TV movie with Chalkzone.
Did they really?
Yeah, it was like I can't remember. They were in a jungle. Yeah, they were in a jungle. They almost died twice. And I was like, what the heck is going on in this
show? Remember there was like some guys with like some crazy dreads, and they were like flying and stuff. Like they had like dreads that would like grow, and they were like walking with them. Like,
I do not remember that.
I remember it, and there was something with like monster like nail clippers or something like that.
I do not.
I don't know. It was a really weird episode, but I loved it. I was like, this is awesome. And they were singing some crazy. Oh yeah, it was the lime and the coconut one.
Oh, it's the lime and the coconut. Shake it up.
And I was like, this is great. God, that was so cool. I love Chalkzone. God.
Let's see.
What else did they bring back?
To bring it back, Samurai Jack.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I never watched that show, but
it was okay. As a kid, I didn't really pay attention to it because it was
neither
like
did I.
I don't know. It was weird. Watching it as a kid, it was like all over the place.
Yeah.
It didn't have a consistent plot, but I just remember the action of it was pretty good. Just everything about it was good. So to see them bring it back is exciting. Hopefully, it retains its its awesome stature. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna be very mad at you. Plus, it's gonna be Adult Swim too, so actually.
Oh really?
Yeah. So they may.
So now they can actually be.
Yeah, they can be ruthless, man. Slashing heads and all that.
That'll be cool. That'll be cool. I might tune into that. But I don't know. Thinking about all these like shows that should be brought back though almost makes me think of the shows that like have been canceled and should almost stay canceled. Not like because they were bad, but more like more or less they've kind of done their thing. They've done their part. And anything more would just be like
Cat Scratch.
It would be over. I think I remember that show.
The show with like the 3 cats that lived in a mansion.
Yeah.
And then owner was never there.
I do remember that. Yeah. And it was like, but it's almost like overkill. Like I don't know. But and then also for like if you do bring back a show or whatever, make it good. Like
Yes.
Because, like, I'm sorry, I was so very disappointed with Teen Titans Go, and I know I'm bringing it up again, but damn it, come on.
Well, the original purpose of that show being brought back wasn't so that people could,
I know,
contain a story. It was more designed to be a parody. But it is more designed for little kids. But it's like grown men.
But it's like stupid because it's like they make everybody look like idiots, and like they're not. They're not supposed to be idiots because they're all badass. Like. I don't know. I can appreciate it for what it does, but at the same time, it still pisses me off that I don't know. It pisses me off.
Maybe someday, buddy.
I don't know.
Maybe someday.
There was another show that I really have you, because is there like a Spider-Man show out now?
Yeah, not the Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, this is Amazing Spider-Man.
There's Possibly. There's a lot of versions of the Amazing Spider-Man.
No, there's one on Disney XD I can't think of. I think it's called The Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay, wow. Like, that's not an original name.
No, Ultimate Spider-Man. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Of course. What about Super Saiyan Spider-Man? I would watch that.
Super Saiyan Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord.
But I remember they had the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yes, that was on Kids WB.
That one was incredible, and that really got me into Spider-Man. Like, I don't know. I'm very iffy when it comes to superheroes. Not that I don't like them, but it really has to grab my attention for me to watch and enjoy it. But Spectacular Spider-Man really got me into like superheroes and stuff, and I was like, oh, it was so cool. And they stopped making episodes for it. And it was like at a point in the story where things were really starting to get interesting. And I'm like, why would they do that? It was so cool.
Speaking of shows on Cartoon Network need to be brought, not Cartoon Network, Kids WB that needs to be brought back. Freaking Static Shock.
I've heard, yes.
They need to bring that back.
That was
a brilliant show. No one can say otherwise. Yeah. I don't care what you say. If you say the show was crap, you need to go home.
Rethink your life.
Rethink your life. Sit in the corner and rethink your life. Because that was by far the most badass show that can ever come on Kids WB. I don't care what anyone says. Who would not want to fly on a trash can top?
People afraid of heights.
Full electricity. Who wouldn't want to shock their opponents? Who wouldn't like to beat up a bully who keeps sagging his pants all around class? Yes. Oh, the show was just amazing.
No, it really. I had only seen like a couple episodes, I think, of it, but even I still thought it was like incredibly good. I thought it was really, really good.
Oh, it was brilliant.
I remember there was another show I kind of liked, Shaolin Showdown.
They actually did bring that back.
Did they?
Yeah, it's called Shaolin Chronicles, and it's not that good.
I had a feeling
because like
with that name, I just knew it wasn't going to be good.
Because now apparently Omi has a brother, and he uses wood style, which is like really, really weird.
Wood?
Yeah, wood. There's water, wind, earth, fire, wood.
that's what I would. That's what I would specialize in.
Pretty sure earth and wood could be classified as the same style.
They would be because wood is from the earth.
But that's none of my business.
Right. Yeah, you ever notice that he looks like, God, they have a lot of like bald ass superheroes because like think about it.
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man, Caillou. Well, Caillou's not a superhero, but and Aang. Yeah, Aang.
Oh, Avatar.
But
oh my God.
Here's the thing. Avatar was incredible, but I don't think it needs to be brought back because the story was done.
The story is done. They had Korra. Korra was brilliant. Korra ended.
I need to watch Korra. I've never watched Korra yet, and I heard it was incredible.
You need to watch it.
All right.
After this podcast, you're gonna watch.
Oh, we're watching. Okay,
we're watching it.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I just cannot.
So is it essentially Aang with boobs? Because I think I would like that.
Korra is a strong, independent black woman who don't
that's even better.
Who don't need no man.
I love this.
You don't need no man to tell her to be an avatar, which she kind of did, but she is a badass woman.
Oh, I can tell she's badass. Oh God.
Oh my God. That was. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Brandon, are you gasming over here?
No, I'm not. I'm just amazed at how awesome that show was. Nickelodeon did something right, and I was just like, oh my God.
And it's really incredible if you think about it too, because that's such a big feat to pull off, making a resurgence of a series and actually doing it right.
Yeah, and what in elements too. Like first, I was a really darker plot.
Really?
Along with it, yeah, and not only they had a female protagonist, a heroine, and not many shows really pull that off.
The feminists really, really like well.
That one. Yeah, and I'm also. This is a slight spoiler, but not big one.
Oh,
but there's going to be a controversy at the very end of the series.
Gasp!
And people raged about it. Like raged about it as far as just like if it's actually going to be true. But you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
You'll see what I mean. If I say it it's involved with, it's gonna be a huge spoiler. But you'll see. It's a controversy.
Okay. Well, I'll have to check that out then. Oh man. I'm trying to think if there. Wait, hold on. I want to see if there's any other shows that are like worthy to talk about. I mean,
you think no Ed and Eddie actually ended, so they really should bring it back.
Wait, who was it?
Ed and Eddie.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
That was, but they shouldn't bring it back because it ended pretty good.
Yeah.
I want Danny Phantom to come back.
Yeah, Danny Phantom was that. I like that show a lot too. It was really good. And they needed more episodes than they had.
Yeah. One thing that gets to me about these shows is like once you add in a new character, you're just like it gets to the point where it's like okay, they can either make or break. And half the times it just usually breaks.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that sort of thing.
Yes.
GarageBand. We were talking about that.
GarageBand is great.
I'm sorry. Again, big rock and roll fan. That show incorporated rock and roll, even though it wasn't. Okay, I'm sorry. It was better than some music I've heard nowadays. Like, even though it was for like just like a stupid kid show or whatever. It brought that idea of rock and roll back to kids and tried to make it cool again. And they took it off the air. And that right there just makes me so sad because I remember watching the show and I was skeptical about it at first. I was like, let's see. Is this going to be just another stupid reject
show? I remember me showing you that show. You hated it.
Really?
First. Yes, you hated it at first because it was so stupid, and then you kept watching it. This is actually pretty funny.
Oh, did I? Oh, I had no idea.
Because the whole thing they did at the end, like thanks for coming out, everyone, and jumping the garage door. You just love that.
It was funny because it's like I remember at that time, Wasted Society was practicing in a garage, and we still do, but it was just very relevant. Like I could connect with that. But I just love the fact that they incorporated that idea of rock and roll and making it cool, like with kids. And honestly, we need to do that now. Not to start go on a tangent, but we need to save rock and roll. Now that Lemmy's dead, I'm sorry, I'm getting all rock and roll activist type bullshit. I'm sorry.
Dear God, Andrew. God, we're in the show and you're spewing on about that.
I'm sorry. Well, I don't know. I don't even think we can do a show about that because, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. All right. Okay. Well, we've talked enough and wasted enough people's time. We're gonna
wrap this up.
We're gonna wrap this up here.
A great big bow.
Oh yeah, put it under the Christmas tree that I threw out in the trash.
Sorry, you're getting cold. Merry Christmas.
Oh, well, damn. But yeah. So as always, we always appreciate your support and watching/hearing this. If you want, we would greatly appreciate if you liked, shared, and commented on this. And if you have any ideas or topics that you would want us to make a show about, let us know because we will do that for you. We care that much.
You can either comment below in the comment section, mention us on Twitter at biasedpod.
Hey, you remembered it this time.
Yes. And there's another method that I forgot. Or if you want to mention it on my personal Twitter is, tweet me at bitterbounds. And I'll probably, retweet you and do something. I don't know. I'll do something.
God. That's mysterious. All right. Well, without further ado, we'll wrap this up here. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to see you next time, but all right. Thanks.
Thanks for coming out, everyone.